Four is still a popular form. Quadruped like a horse, galloping through Missouri's geological warps. Tall grasses and short stand flat by the forest. Traversing new grooves, two hooves, they find purchase and formalize new curvatures. You know what's funny? The drummer's feet are here from the eyes hidden. Two hands up top like a square with two sides missing. At the bar, request a water sparkling. Pause to verify my phone, wallet, car keys. Impose a grid on the manifold, a face with two hands below. As quiet as standing oaks. Now the frame, perchance it broke. Would it make a sound? The beige and the brown? Bubblegum and daisy compound. Blueberries and cherries arrayed on the count. And the gray that surrounds. Hey. They say a giant gourd of iron ore, which from side to side was 90 miles or more, one day did strike this flying orb. Well, on the other side it was night, of course. But it hit the earth with such frightening force that it exterminated all the dinosaurs. But isn't it great? You and I came centuries late. Instead of their fate, we revel with mates in venues ornate, sipping Glenlivet straight. My breath on escape resembles a wraith. Leah twisted a J. And it's a hell of a high. I'm wealthy and dry, overwhelmingly blithe, enjoying periodic swellings of pride. What's the good of telling the time, the story I tell in my mind, embellished with relics and delicate lies? Dodge truth like a big rock that fell from the sky. Hey, burn one for the one whose turns come. Bursts come like nerves at the first gun. Absurd. The world stunned by the purse, the first lung from the germs and blurred sun. The church asserts drum against the cursing tongues, whence the word sprung. The mirth sucked from love like milk, the first cup was spilt, the second was slurped up, and the third remains undisturbed, her door shut. The fourth was bird dung. Burn one for the man in search of a life that occurs with the sun. The stern truss of the carriage, the sure brush, the bearing, fern dust across prairies, I tell you, spread beauty, a word that few use or skew and use loosely. Today it's a blue smoothie, but tomorrow it's green from the broccoli trees. Eat more leafy green, drink more water. Eat more leafy green, drink more water. Eat more leafy greens. Hey! A lot to carry, various alloys and barrels and animal hides. Sticks like wicks burn down the candle of time. Sticks like wicks burn down the candle of time. Sticks like wicks burn down the candle of time. Taps lever dispatch beverages. Guitar cases filling with treasure. The drummer in good measure. We, you and me. We who chart daily this monochrome grid. In grayscale chainmail and cobblestone quips. Same old, can't complain but still does it. On the weekends, fill rooms to gorge on spilled colors from bells and skilled brushes. 2x4s, slamming doors, the glaring windows, endless floors, ground to sky. Pounce the ear, pounce the eye. By the ounce I sell, by the pound I buy. All around I fly. Peddle quality wares in the towns I find. Pocket squares stretched in a boundless line. A maze. Hey. Hot mic. Eat more leafy greens, eat more leafy greens, eat more leafy greens, drink more water, baby. Eat more leafy greens, eat more leafy greens, eat more leafy greens, drink more water, baby. Eat more leafy greens, leafy greens, say eat more leafy greens, now drink more water, baby. Eat more leafy greens, eat more leafy greens, eat more leafy greens, drink more water, baby. Yeah. Get them colors in your diet, need a whole rainbow. Get them minerals and them vitamins. I got onions, I got bell
peppers, carrots, mushrooms, kale, lettuce. Mix you up a big old salad. Pick you out some tasty dressing. Get some lentils, get some black beans in the strainer. Then I drain them, then I boil them, then I put them on my plate. I add some soy sauce and oil, maybe mix it in with curry. It won't take you 15 minutes. It's good if you're in a hurry. For dessert, get the fruit from the freezer, put it in the blender. I mix in some chia seeds and add some water. Man, it's so delicious. My diet is super basic. I splurge on occasion. I eat plenty plant fiber. It keeps me well regulated, you know.
Shake, shake, Kundalini coil at the base. Whilst what I wait, stretched to the sun like violets in a vase. Pylons on parade, aluminum strewn overhead in braids. Lecture to the crowd like Joe LaGrange. On a slow roll like I'm Boldy James. On a slow roll. The process mostly pain, break sweat. I pedal the chain at the 8th step. Cans and hills and cleft pavement. I push northwest the pace, reminiscent of Ornette. Some prefer Bugatti or Corvette. How long can I try and ignore death? Pour breath into these rhymes like coronet. Ride out in front of a motorist, horn press. He gestures in distress, consider me poor wretch. The more treks I go on, like a stone, no moss can grow on. Write a book till it's filled with koans. You get out what you put in, and so on and so on. You get out what you put in, and so on and so on. Shake, shake! Shake, 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 shake. What a great day. Shake, shake, yeah, shake, shake. Wow, shake, shake. What a great day. As far as death goes, I'm not for it. Holding up the skull like damn, they got Yorick. Baby girl told me I'm bad and immature. Just on to the next. Damn, that was hot porridge. Come on, girl, I'm shining like phosphorus. The crowd looking at me like, what have you got for us? Got more rhyme than windows in the far north. Passing my time throwing words at the dartboard. Elevate the mind until it's an art form. You need to stretch more and break from the sugar tourist, or end up with the early onset rigor mortis. The lens is convex, I'm bending the raw source. Focusing to a point, spoken another. Eastward to the arch to chop it up with my boy. It's automatic. If me and Blob disappoint, it's a blizzard in hell and plus a couple ski resorts. I'm ringing the bell, wonder if I could be the sword to comport the proscenium with music I record. Pilot the Eldorado with 70 by the law, but I drive a little slower. Missouri is such a doll. The rolling sprawl, the corn stalks energetic. The endless green, the cloud covered pearl lesson. Lately I've been wigging out over this girl's dressing. Helps feel the wind upon the earth is setting. Mountains in your way, you either climb it or circumvent it. The mountains in your way, you either climb it or circumvent it. The mountains in your way, you either climb it or circumvent it. The mountains in your way, you either climb it or you go around. Shake, rattle and roll. 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 Two shakes, rattle and roll. Two shakes, rattle and roll. Two shakes, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, shake. Shake your beauty, shake your beauty.
throw the gong, I hit it, reminiscing. Tried to mix it, got the brushes and then he hits it. The snare drum is kicking, I mean that's the bass. I get so confused, I'm a basket case. I try to rap with grace, but it doesn't quite capture the taste. It doesn't quite capture the times, capture the mind. I try to move around half of the time. The other time I'm laying in my bed, cracking and crying. Yes sir, trust me, attracted with crime. It's fine, I just keep on pushing that bottom line. We going down in the basement, we leaving cases behind. And even if the cops find us, they wouldn't prosecute. The point is probably moot. The judge gonna see us in court, and man, whatever you was plotting, the whole crew is out of here, cause they wanna hear us next weekend with a couple beers. Man, that would be so nice, a jury of my peers. If everyone had ears, then they would let me off. This music what gets me off, it never lets me soft. Yes sir, yeah, we staying hard. I'm in the front yard like a gnome, I'm watching the sun, and I pray to God, I'm like, give me that dope that I can say tomorrow. He like, okay, here you go, give me a couple bars.
This is a poem of revolution. Going back to before we reach the conclusion. All this end. Death beyond our comprehension. Collision of mind and body and spirit. Raging aflame while praising a God with no name, but I am Yahweh. A God of presence, of existence, of being all-knowing and even all-seeing, seeing the reckless stammer of witnesses crying for home, seeing innocents bloodied and beating against bars, while men with fake smiles chase after trash and cars and flesh, filthy stinking flesh, leaving nothing left for those who know what is best. Despite what it sounds like, this is a party poem. This is a party poem. This is a raise your glass to the end of an era, the end of hiddenness and false witness, because it is all coming out in the wash. This is a poem for the wash, for the laundry we thought would never get clean, piling up in the corners of our rooms, blocking the closets filled with skeletons. Skeletons on skeletons on skeletons. Skeletons we never wanted to have to mention. Yes, this is a party poem of reckoning. The first step to reconciliation, to coming back to who we were but had forgotten. A party for our children, both those in the world and the ones within. This is a party of listen and witness, of washing clean by being seen, heard and received, of acceptance and letting the false flesh fall, circumcision of the unnecessary and extra baggy baggage weight we carry. This weight we carry that is not our own. It is not our own. It is not our own. And too heavy to make the journey home. This is a hallelujah. This is a hallelujah cry to that good old by and by which we have come. A call to not just some, but all. A reminder that you were caught before the fall, that bruises and breaks can be healed, for that is the nature of nature, and that is real. Nature's meaning is to grow and heal, and I think it's about time that we remembered that. Remembered resilience and true smiles. Remembered good touches and hands that don't hurt from pounding the chest and ground. Remembered integrity of heart and tongue. remembered the life from which we've come. Instead of this waste of space, death-producing cash machine that has us going green with want. Remembered what it is and what it means to throw one's hands up in reverence instead of fear of loss of life. Remembered what it feels like and what it is to be all right. This is a remembrance poem, a make our souls great again, to way back when we knew a joy that would never end, and peace that didn't rely on existence of a beast that sits as far as the other side of your own mind. Do you remember those times? Because they remember you, and they are asking, what is this desecration that we have come to?
Yeah. Start the fire, he playing the squire. It's like an angelic choir. We right back in the pocket. You burning like a pyre. We get your ills filled up. Yeah, put out some flyers. You put them on the telephone pole. In our spot is where you don't go. If you got a slow flow, better make a slow roll, or you will get caught up. Really, that's a no-no. Shit we playing, we sliding like the dope bro. Maybe got it, maybe not. It's flying, it's crazy rockets going off for the 4th of July. 8th is talking on the rock like they got the greatest life. Yeah, like spraying lava. The big rocks erupting. This is Vesuvius. Music is to the core of the matter. Some stupid shit is fine. Put it off of the tongue. It's no tutelage. I'm not a person you should look up to. We cook up various brews. Put the hops with the jewels. Yes, sir. It's quite magic and it sparkles and gleams. Top of the chart. Top of the morning. It's not how it seems. Ooh. Now it's tearing at seams. Keep it slow like the pace of dreams. I mean, unless you're being chased like me. They running down the street, ace in the sleeve. I tried to play it, but they play on me. You know they all turning against. I'm burning incense. The smell, smoke lifting me up. I curl in the wind like a feather or flag canvas. Man, it's canvas again. I'm painting it. I'm the man with the mic. Now can I just live? That's what I wanna ask. Society wanna put the flask of television inside my mind and craft a mask, but I'm crafting my own. We all got to wear a mask, but I'm choosing how I decorate it and how it shows in the face of the others. Tasteless and curmudgeons wanna dictate how to embrace the new rugged face. America, I wonder if you see me. Maybe if I'm lucky, they will put me on the TV. Hobnob with hobgoblins and genies. Gallivant at gala events in the evenings. They like me, they really like me. I'ma be a star, see me out nightly. Pouring like Aquarius and drinking like a Pisces. All the girls pretty, but the money unsightly. All you got to do is keep it enticing. The best salesmen thrive in the land of the middlemen. Governmental benefits, tax all dividends. Lacks all discipline, slack-jaw citizen. Facebook and Twittering, alcohol and Ritalin. Empty-headed bickering, formulate sentiments based on images. Fake like cinema, love what is similar, reject what is different. That's how we get into predicaments. Either make the connection like a ligament or stay torn. between your real self and who they paid for, and that's a damn poor life. Need I say more? I'd rather be lounging at the lakeshore, even if the first was the same as the main course. Yeah. Yeah, here gluttons get stuffed on a wild boar. Let them pig out, I feed the mind more. Me and the mic make a circuit like a cyborg. Who wants to die for Benjamin? Live by George. Temperance, something we don't export. In the land of the sex-obsessed, depressed sort. We party hard till the flesh warps. Mentally trapped, see the body as an escort. It's not quite, it's more like a seed from which rationality stems, but I've lost sight. Back to the topic at hand, which is the broad prosperous land. Supply and demand is what we call life, and if you're willing to chance it, you can toss dice. But if you come empty-handed and lose, people are not nice. Have you repaying debts for a long time, or staring down a tunnel towards God's light? It used to be, in God we trust, but we got off that. Now I make them sign a contract, prepare for combat. All's fair when that contract tears. The people get scared, the gun barrels flare like nostrils, filled with the feral air of revolution. Will the shining city topple? America, America, I wonder if you know that. Got any love in your heart, you better show that. Otherwise, tight grip on the sickle, gon' cut down the waves of grain that won't grow back. Nothing stays the same, so I'm a nomad. Vast plains in my brain like Kansas, and I trek all day with my notepad looking for some answers. So here's my pamphlet. Hypocrites get money like politicians. Talk shit non-stop, never stop and listen. Always front like they ride for the opposition, but when the Führer shows it, but they drop and kiss it. That's a shame. I guess I can't blame these fools that campaign. They gotta make a living too, but I can't shake the feeling that something bad's lurking in the landscape. So I put the pressure on them till the dam breaks. They probably try to fix it with the band-aid. Quick fix solutions, cause they can't wait. Impatient, itching to make a mandate. Sensation, power, respect, and fame. And did I mention conflict of interest, lifetime pension, slaves to convention, sins of the father, plague his descendants? Will America persevere through the tempest, or lay on the couch senseless? Yeah, it's fourth in inches, maybe or more, I don't know, centuries. It could happen. Bomba. We got open a line. Open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine. Open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine. Open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. Conquer the whole world like Napoleon. It's useless if I can't kill my loneliness. Alright, look, the mission is this: infiltrate and escape, efficient and swift. None of them will know the difference, I'm gone in the mist. How I see things like I'm standing on top of a cliff. And below, watching these busy bees frolic and grow, pollinate the flowers they call home. But from my cliffside perch, I'm unknown. Home is wherever I roam, it's hard being alone. But enough of these melancholy tones, I hear my stomach groan, and my attention is back on these honeycombs. Ivory claws thrust into the nooks of the cliff as I climb down into the woods. I see the hive buzzing with life, armed and guarded, but I'm starving. A swarm won't stop my harvest.
harvest. Fantasize about fistfuls of larvae. Release my war cry, then I sprint for the target. Rampant, bat the hive out of the branches. Run to my bear cave, now I'm steady lamping. You do half of my regiment, you're already cramping. So you can see my endurance, it will give me assurance. Now in the wilderness, you gotta hustle to stay nourished, to train, to maintain at the top of the food chain. That's right, I'm the baddest in the woods, homie. But some nights the solitude weighs on me. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. Conquer the whole world like Napoleon. It's useless if I can't kill my loneliness. Yo, I'm famished again. I'm knee deep in a cool stream. I'm waiting for some salmon to swim into my clutches. Clamp down as soon as one touches. I hope I get a fish dinner. If not, I'll get thinner. I burn calories like forest fires burn timber, but I'm not smoking. It's kind of funny, but I'm not joking. Eat and sleep like I'm stuck in a cycle. What I'm supposed to do is survival. There's no way out, so I wade out into the water. Necessary slaughter. I spent the whole day out for a measly 8 pounds of meat, so I retreat back to the cave where I can sleep. Suddenly my nose picks up a scent I can't quite make out. I follow it to an abandoned campsite. All that's left are some tools and some clothes. Clothes and tools, curiosity takes hold. I start to muse. Bees live in a hive, fish swim in a school. I want to live in a society too. Then the plan starts to manifest, thinking about how a human man would dress. This must go on the legs, this must cover the chest. I know this piece here that goes up on my head. The clothes are tight, but they fit me. I check my reflection in the stream, then head north for the city. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. Conquer the whole world like Napoleon. It's useless if I can't kill my loneliness. After a couple hours of travel, I come to the road. Should take me into the city limits, so here we go. I'm on my hind legs, hard to keep balance. This is how the humans walk, I've seen it in the mountains. I'm reminded of when I was a cub, adventuring in the valley. I wonder what it's like in city houses. I bet it's just as peaceful, I bet it's just as regal. Everybody glad to be close to other people. Mutual respect, fellowship, every night. A community celebrating and treasuring life. I can't wait to meet my neighbors. A handshake to cement the new friendships that never will break. Must be carefree like the life of a tree, but my thoughts are cut short by what I see. Houses lining the streets, I've reached my destination. Some kids are outside playing, I sprint toward them. They scream and run for the nearest house. I follow them to the doorstep thinking, this is a strange game, but it's better than boredom. So I'm ready to play. I knock on the door some, but all I hear inside is chaos. And then it swings open, reveals an adult man. But what's really strange, he's got a gun in his hand. Oh, damn! I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. I shine, open the line to the divine. Stretch the mind and escape the confines. Trying hard to fit in, it's really no use. You just gonna end up looking like a bear in a suit, okay? Writing more. Poseidon, I write the war with the words. Try to hide from war. Coward with my oar up Shit's Creek, but there's just one. Colonel Mustard, last of the dumb sons. Worthless rusher, past of the undone. The undone left past in a cunt blunt. This is crunch time, this is the last month. All opportunity has been passed up. Yes, the crew, I get them gassed up. And then we make something massive, like a star. It works, space gravity, get your car. You can't outrun it, it's tragedy. Tornado, cyclone over plains, man. The platitude never helped the latitude. Hot as hell, I'm gratitude. Grateful for the gift I'm giving this music attitude. Add a 3, add a 4, that's the beat we like it for. Put it on the floor, leave it all out there. Never hoard back in the pie. Like a hoarder, I'm glad I keep dancing on rag. You fill your head up with rag, I fill my hand up with cash. I put it out of my bag. It never lack, it don't lag. It's got its own type of jab. It's gonna hit you, you more candid, this cannabis got me lifted. I ran hot and then I cooled down like candle. Yeah, you test the metal, you probably get test yourself. The abyss is staring at you. You heard it from Friedrich, but I don't need it, I'm weeded. I got my friends and we gon' make this music for human beings. They like the beat, it's super hot. Man, it's red as a beatus. That's how my face gets whenever I write. I never repeat it. It's all new, it's all improvised, heavenly secret. This is divine connection and I swim with the sequence. I be sparkles in my mind, it be stars, it be beaming like the great sun.